France's government's been seeking to protect minors from pornographic images for some time. And with new regulation coming in force that tells users who want to go to porn sites to show proof of identification, well, one of the biggest providers has pulled its websites from France. More on that story now from Luc Schrago.
French internet users said goodbye to three mainstays of online pornography on Wednesday. YouPorn, RedTube and Pornhub have all pulled the plug on access in France, leaving only a picture of the famous bare-breasted Liberty guiding the people in protest at a law beefing up requirements to verify users' ages. For French authorities, it's no great loss.
I bid them farewell because no one's above the law. If they prefer to leave France rather than protect our children, then they have no business being here.
According to a study by French communications regulator Arcom, over half of all 12-year-old boys access a porn site at least once a month.
I must have been 12.
It was the same for me, 12 or 13.
Since March, users are meant to prove they're over 18 to access pornographic content by taking a selfie or scanning in an ID or bank card. But websites haven't acted, and parents are concerned.
I have two kids, 11 and 15, who unfortunately have already been exposed to these sites just by clicking on a button.
With Arcom saying over 2 million minors access online porn every month, medical professionals are also worried.
Some watch it on a daily basis, so it's very damaging to their psychosexual development. It encourages moving on to extreme sexual behavior with a lack of consent and a lack of respect for others.
The company behind the websites, ALO, says it's not against age verification, but it wants a different solution, fearing a risk to users' data from hacks or leaks if left in the hands of individual platforms.
And with us is Inès Lejeune, Advocacy Officer for the state-approved watchdog group EnfanceAssociation, e-childhood, I guess is how you would translate that. Thanks for being with us here on France 24.
Thank you so much for having me.
Whose job is it to make sure that there are no people under 18 accessing porn sites?
It's a really difficult job because we have to make the platform really ensure that the law is really respected. So it's really hard, and we can see with the news.
Is it up to the porn sites to prove that their users are above the age of 18? Or is it for a third party? Their argument is, well, it's not up to us. It's up to the big platforms, the big internet providers.
About the pornographic website, it's really clear. We ensure a law in 2020 to change the French penal code, and it put the obligation for the French pornographic websites to make sure that minors cannot have access to the website. So they have to put a system of verification of age. So this is really on the platforms, yes.
And a simple, are you over 18 and you click is no longer enough.
Absolutely not.
And so there is this, this idea of a third-party double-blind option so that the platforms themselves don't have all the data of those that are going on. How complicated is that to put in place?
Actually, it's absolutely not complicated because Arcom, I don't know if you are familiar with Arcom, is the authority of regulation of contents and online contents communication. They put technical guidelines who give a system of verification of age to all the platform for the websites, for the pornographic websites. And we have French and international pornographic websites who did it, who put this solution. So it's absolutely not complicated, and it's really respectful for the privacy, for the data, and for the users. So it's really not complicated. And besides, it's a legal obligation, so they have to do it.
So yours is an organization that deals with cyberbullying.
Yes, exactly.
Why is this your cause?
Because cyberbullying is not our only cause. Our cause, the main cause, is to protect other minors online. So it's not only cyberbullying, it's also about the social network, it's also about protecting minors in order that they cannot have access to harmful contents. So that's make the fact that the pornographic websites have to put system of verification of age are call. And that's why.
And the law was put in place in 2020.
Yes, the law, yes.
It's been 5 years.
Yes. It's been 5 years, like, for many reasons. And us, like our association, with another association who's called La Voix de l'Enfant, we went in court, and we still are in court, in order to make this legislation really ensure with the pornographic websites. It's been a long time, especially because like we wanted to put a really a real technical guideline that was like
That works.
Yeah, that works, and that be really like protectful for the users, for the data and stuff like this. That's why that took so long to put this in place. But the law has to be enforced and has to be respected.
All right, perhaps a good first step. Inès Legendre, many thanks for being with us here on
Thank you so much.
Stay with us, there's much more to come, more news plus the day's business. And in sports, the victory of a wild card French woman thrills Roland Garros coming up.